Hey everybody on YouTube. Hey, it's August 20th, 2020. I was listening to this guy on YouTube called The Trends Journal today, and he's talking about some things that I wanted to talk about here for a minute. Joe Ray scrapes all the stuff off of this thing. Got a lot of fuzz on here. Before we go ahead and spray this thing with all this paint over here. I've got to get the house just about right here, so it's looking pretty good. We're going to do woodscapes. Get the tree out of the way. Get all the branches out of the way. All right, so, yep. Just make a little money so I can get on my way, I guess, or do what I need to do. Because that's the issue right now. So what's the issue? The issue's money. All right, so what does it really mean? All right, so in Europe, plane flights are down 94%. Right? 94%. America's lost billions and billions in plane stuff. People that travel. That means that the people that travel that pay for the ticket, they're not doing business. That means the business is down. I just talked to a farmer over here. You might hear some Harleys over in the back. There's a group of people that do Harleys that are in the 40s and 50s. This guy was from North Dakota, and he mentioned that I asked him, why are you guys planting just corn and soybeans? He says, because that's what pays. That's what we can make a profit on that. Plant anything else, you're not making a profit. All across the nation is corn and soybeans in the ground, everywhere. They had a really bad winter. They got discounted on their corn because it was wet. All right, so farmers are down. He also mentioned that the beef industry is down because they're getting paid nothing for their beef. Now, if you've been to the store lately and bought carrot juice, it was apparently, according to Richie from Boston, carrot juice was about $4 or $5 for a quart or something, or half a quart, maybe a pint. He went there today and it was $9 a pint or a quart. I'm not sure which one, but it was a lot. It was almost double. So I asked you guys, if we got all this corn in the ground, we got all this, we've had a really great year. I've seen it with my own eyes. We've got corn everywhere, but that's all it is corn and soybeans. We got the beef industry down. Feeder Flash is talking about just, the price is gouging, for the ranchers. So what are they really doing? And the world hasn't changed that much as far as, farming and everything, but they're shutting it down. The world hasn't changed that much as far as, airplanes. People talk about global warming. Well, that's the airplane's got nothing to do with global warming. CO2's got nothing to do with global warming. And it's really not warm. It's out here in South Dakota. I guess it's dry, but that's how it works out. I mean, the Earth hasn't really changed that much. Some people might disagree with me. Doesn't matter. What is happening though is this. Mid-March last year, Trump signed an executive order. My last couple of videos were talking about the executive orders, okay? So that's one side of the vice. The other side of the vice from the Republican side, Trump says he's going to drain the swamp. He's not draining the swamp. Hillary's not on trial. The Democrats are not on trial. Biden is running for office. He's a pedophile. He's got a woman by the name of Kamala Harris that's also running with him. Now she says she's black, but she's not black. She's a mixed race. Native Americans would call them a mutt. Most of us are mutts. But that being said, she's married to a Jew. She's married to a lawyer. Check this out. Before that, she was married to a black man who put her into Washington. She slept her way to the top. She's going to represent all of Black Lives Matter and all the Antifa who are now burning down, office buildings in Portland. They're a political group. So guess what? That's the slow creep of the communists, right? So on one hand, you've got people that are doing nothing to drain the swamp. Trump has been seen with Epstein. He's been seen with other people. So, the Jews bought him out when he was in New York City. He was bankrupt a number of times and he was bought out. So guess what? Somebody's holding his string. Somebody's definitely pushing Biden's stuff. And the American people are caught in the middle. Kamala Harris talks about taking guns away in her first 90 days in office. I'm listening to people like, who's this guy? Reese Report, right? He doesn't like Trump, right? But he's thinking, well, Biden, we should just have Biden in there because that'll be good. Well, you know, what do we got going on here? This is the deal, all right? Here's the deal. In America, all right, what happens is that you elect a president and everybody thinks he's going to be a good guy, and then you basically vote him out of office, like we did with Obama, like we did with the Bushes, to get Obama in, you know, like we did with Bush to get Clinton, you know, to get Clinton out of office. So it's a slow creep to take away our rights. And we, the American people, need to do something about this. I'm not sure what we're going to do, but we have a situation in America. No matter who you vote for, they're not going to save you. They're just going to fuck you up. We're going to go into this winter and prices are going to go skyrocketing, food-wise, although there's all kinds of food in the ground. All the businesses are going to shut down because they're like at 25% capacity. You can't have a business, a small business like that. But guess who's really winning? Google, Netflix, you know, all the corporations, all the mega corporations that are all linked to the same cabal, the same group. They're all winning and they're shutting everybody else down in the world. It's not a good thing. So, like I said, good luck, America. I'm homeless, and it's kind of depressing news. I talked to my mom about this stuff, all the executive orders that they can pass, because they do have somebody in the White House that will do this. The COVID thing is just a front. The main thing is the economy. There's a lot of people that have died from comorbidity of the COVID. There's a lot of people that have died because they're not having good nutrition. And when you go into the stores, all you see is sugar. Most people are obese in America. I'd say 50%. And people that drink beer, the beer that they drink for the most part is made of high fructose corn syrup. So it's already tainted. A lot of people drink beer in America. I don't, but they do. Beer is a form of sugar. So basically, what do we, you know, why is all the corn in the ground? Because it's high fructose corn syrup in the ground. It's some meal for the cattle, but they want to go meatless. And when they go meatless, you don't even know what's in this meatless stuff. It's bad for you. I haven't done the research, but when I do, I'll put a video out and do that. Talk to your friends, talk to your neighbors. Probably want to figure out what you're going to do for the winter, because it's going to get tough. Anyway, that being said, I got stuff to do. Just want to put this video out. It's all about the money. And the drugs too. You know, when people get restless, that's what they do. They reach for a beer, they reach for some drugs, and they want to go out. They don't want to be conscious. And that's a bad thing. But we need to be vigilant now more than ever in America. So good luck, everybody. 12 Soul out.